We should be live. Please tell me I'm live. Let me check. Sorry if you're talking. No, edit video. Oh boy, I'm excited. Good MS Paint, make an icon. Where's it? Red, need a red. I'm excited. I'm making an icon before 12. Oh my, I'm on a time limit. Oh. Let me do the center. No! Ah! I made a Mario star. No! I'm going so fast to get ready for this stream, it's unbearable. There you go. Sliding, please hold. You're streaming on OBS, that's good. This is taking a while. Oh, there we go. Now I can't see chat because something happening to my phone. So yeah. Actually, I can. Let me. I wonder how many people. Oh my goodness, the IGN GameSpot. I saw SMG4. Nico BBQ. That's a lot. Should watch that. I heard Bethesda bought. No, Xbox bought Bethesda. There we go. Perfect. Why does that auto like my video? Yeah, that's what's bad idea. Okay, let's just watch it. Guess we'll have a chat up to see what's going on. 11:52 a.m. I woke up so early for this. By the way, I'm just gonna play Mario Maker 2 or something. I thought it was CST. I guess it's ET. It's okay. Check. Yeah. I wonder what's gonna be added to this. I mean, there was a trailer for the game Doki Doki Literature Club Plus version because there's new things. Don't know why they added that. That's okay, so like 7 minutes or so. That was a weird noise. Oh no, the fell. I wonder if they're gonna announce like. I mean, I saw in the chat someone said Mario Galaxy 3. But what if it's Mario Galaxy 3 and Mario Sunshine 2? That'd be interesting. Or they add an update to. No, I don't think they'll add an update to the All Stars now. Maybe. Nintendo's always full of surprises. Should I do a penguin? No. Okay, maybe in this hidden block. Can I give it wings? Yep, I can give it the normal. Wings and a parachute. Oh, it's almost time. See. Double save. No, no. There we go. Oh no, my Wi-Fi startup a update for a second. That's nice. That's not okie dokie. Can reload. And turn that on. I'm gonna reload. Yeah, people are saying Zelda Among Us 2. I thought that was cancelled. Is it up? No, it's not. Maybe? I don't know. Sonic Adventure 2 Nintendo Switch, that'd be funny. Where did that come into my head? I'm not sure. Yep, there's noise outside my room, so I'm just gonna turn on my fan so no one hears the noises. Exit Vanguard. Turn off Game Jolt. And now I think it's time! It's 12 p.m. I think Nintendo. Yep, they're late. It's full screen. Oh, there we are. Let's do it.
Hello everyone, I'm Shinya Takahashi, and I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct.
Hello, I'm Yoshiaki Koizumi, and I'll be your guide as well.
The Nintendo Switch system is now in its 5th year, and many people around the world are playing games on it. Nintendo Switch is being enjoyed by a wide range of players spanning all ages and all levels of gaming experience. Thank you all very much. We've been able to offer a wide variety of games on the system, not just from Nintendo, but also from our many development and publishing partners. I hope that each of you watching this Nintendo Direct will be able to find a game that suits your personal tastes.
Today, we have news on upcoming Nintendo Switch games, and we'll be focusing on a selection of games releasing this year.
Ooh!
We hope you enjoy it. Okay, to begin, please take a look at this video.
Oh yes, it's double. Ganondorf! Oh my! Already? Not even 30 minutes in, we already got this. Oh, this is good. Oh. Not Kirby! No! Good, he was careful. Oh, thank God, Kirby.
Hello, I'm Masahiro Sakurai from Sora Limited and the director of the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate game. Kazuya Mishima from the fighting game series Tekken will join the battle. Surprise! I'll go over the details at a later date, so please sit tight. For today, though, we've prepared a short video to showcase Kazuya's moves in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Please take a look.
It's going so fast, I can't even read them. As the first time.
This feels like Tekken. No, it's Super Smash Bros. Ultimate.
That's
I'll talk
real.
about the fighter more in a future presentation. We still have to record it first, actually. The air date is shown below. Please stay tuned.
Thank you, Mr. Sakurai. A new fighter, Kazuya, will join the fight in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Please look forward to seeing how Kazuya, who has experienced many harsh battles across the Tekken series, will fight in this game. All right, let's continue with our first batch of Nintendo Switch headlines.
Your choices matter in these emotional, supernatural tales.
Oh. This is this.
Life is Strange True Colors launches on Nintendo Switch September 10th. And Life is Strange Remastered Collection comes to Nintendo Switch later this year.
Wow.
There's something for everyone on the Nintendo Switch system.
There always is, son.
You are Star-Lord. leading a legendary band of heroes for hire in this thrilling action-adventure game. Jump on a wild ride across the cosmos, overwhelm opponents with Star-Lord's daring combat style, and encounter iconic and original Marvel characters. You'll call the shots for the unpredictable Guardians as you face cosmic threats to save the galaxy. You got this, probably. Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy blasts onto Nintendo Switch October 26th. Worms
How much is it?
everywhere. In this real-time arena-based shooter, you'll squish your invertebrate opponents in 32-player cross-platform combat, play in daily challenges, battle modes, and seasonal events to worm your way up the ranks. Plus, the Patchwork Bear outfit, exclusive to the Nintendo Switch version, will be available for free for 2 weeks after launch. A new map, Spaceport Showdown, launches with Worms Rumble, wriggling onto Nintendo Switch June 23rd. Get a 25% discount when you pre-order the game starting today on Nintendo eShop. The fantastical realm of Orcanon awaits. As you explore this fully hand-painted world, you'll customize a team of demigods and unleash devastating attacks and captivating turn-based combat. Astria Ascending launches on Nintendo Switch September 30th. Return to the funny, charming, and quirky world of 2 Point County. In the wholesome management sim 2 Point Campus, you'll build and run your very own university the way you want it. Lots of creative tools are at your disposal to make the school yours and take your educational empire to the next level. Enrollment for 2 Point Campus starts on Nintendo Switch next year.
It's made by Sega Conference, right?
A beloved series rolls into its 20th anniversary this year.
Yo, let's see it. Oh! Super Monkey Ball! Haven't had a new game in how long? $2019 was the last time. They get that again with a new Super Monkey Ball? Or whoever makes Super Monkey Ball? I love this game.
Go bananas when Super Monkey Ball Banana
Yes,
Mania
Sega.
rolls onto Nintendo Switch October 5th.
I can't wait.
It's a blast from parties past, and you're invited. Ready for
Mario
another round of
Party.
Mario Party mayhem? Of course you are. It's a superstar collection of Mario Party boards and minigames.
Mario Party
Live
Superstars.
up on 5 classic boards from the Nintendo 64 era, including
I
Peach's
love
Birthday
Nintendo
Cake
64.
and Spaceland.
I actually played
Each board is
Mario
packed
Party
with zany
2.
events guaranteed to keep you on your toes. And when we say zany, we mean it. Jump, connect blocks, and give
Oh, poor
facelifts
Bowser.
in hilarious over-the-top minigames.
Oh, I
All
love
of them
that
support
game.
button controls. With 100 minigames from the Mario Party series
Switch lights
catalog, you'll
o'clock.
have a blast in this all-star fun fest. Here's a little party
Block
favor.
off.
All game modes work with online play. Even if you're partying solo, you can randomly match with other partygoers worldwide. Playing a board game online with friends? Save your progress mid-game, grab a snack, then resume the festivities. Stickers are also available to communicate with others. It's
I
time
love
to
it.
party in Mario Party
Party!
Superstars. Launching
Oh,
on the Nintendo
Nintendo
Switch system
Treehouse
October
when
29th.
this, which is
Pre-orders
soon.
begin today on Nintendo eShop.
What did you think?
I thought it was amazing.
Before we show this next trailer, I'd like to say one thing. Currently, we're working hard on the latest game in the Metroid Prime series, Metroid Prime 4, which
Oh!
we previously announced. But today, we'd like to introduce another new
Prime 4
entry in the
is
Metroid
announced.
franchise. Please
It
take
was
a look.
announced and I didn't know. And they're working hard on it? This has to be. Yep, it's Metroid Prime 4 right here. Metroid 5? Yo, calm down. He's a tall boy. Now that's nightmare fuel, bro. Hit him with fuel stuff. Metroid Dread. Oh no. This reminds me of 20XX. Are there no ways to beat those enemies? Those robots? Wow! Oh, release date.
That was the trailer for the first new 2D Metroid game in roughly 19 years.
19?
The brand new Metroid Dread game. As the name Dread implies, this is a Metroid game with a new feel, showcasing a variety of threats that Samus will encounter. It's scheduled to be released on October 8th, so it won't be too long until launch.
Was this
On
location
that same day,
FNAF
we'll
release?
also be releasing amiibo
Never
figures
mind.
for Samus and the Emmy, the robot seen in the video. Let's move on to more Nintendo Switch
Enemy.
headlines.
That's a good name.
These familiar franchises are back on Nintendo Switch. Get ready to get down in the latest Just Dance game. Hit the dance floor in Just Dance 2022, launching on Nintendo Switch November 4th.
November 4th.
The arcade smash hit Cruisin' Blast is speeding onto Nintendo Switch.
I remember this game.
Blast your
Think
way
I've
through
heard
nearly
this.
30 over-the-top
No, I've heard
tracks.
about it. Never mind.
Up to 4 players can race together, so pick your favorite vehicle and hit the road. Cruisin' Blast launches as a console exclusive on Nintendo Switch this fall. It's the ultimate Dragon Ball Z
Honey,
experience.
honey, ha.
Relive the story of Goku and other Z fighters through 4 sagas in this action RPG. Saiyan, protect the Earth from an invasion by Vegeta and Nappa. Frieza,
Wait.
take a stand against the
He is
evil
like a-
Emperor.
Okay.
Cell, battle the androids in a fight to the death.
Wait, one more scene.
Majin Buu, an epic showdown with the most fearsome foe. Along with the main story, you can explore the vast world of Dragon Ball Z. Hey, why not help out the locals?
Nam.
Or collect ingredients for delicious meals?
That's a huge fish.
You could always train to acquire new skills, too. There are lots of things to keep you busy.
Just like that My Hero
the
Academia
boss
game.
battle episodes, A New Power Awakens Parts 1 and 2 is also included. Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, plus A New Power
Kakarot.
Awakens set punches its way onto Nintendo Switch September 24th.
I get.
Grab a golf club and get ready to tee off.
Alright, we're stuck.
The Mario Golf Super Rush game launches soon.
Soon.
Here's a quick glimpse into
Oh,
each
that's
of the modes.
me as well. In a nutshell.
Standard golf. Take your time to read the wind and terrain on the greens.
Nice shot.
Hit different types of shots and aim for under par.
Nice birdie.
Speed golf. Smack your ball, then chase after it. Be the first to get your ball in the hole.
Long
Pace your
ball.
rivals with special dashes and special shots.
Luigi.
Battle golf.
Oh.
Duke it out over 9 flag-marked holes in an obstacle-filled arena.
Free
Capture 3
boost.
flags to win. Golf adventure. Go from rookie to pro with your me character. The golfing challenges that await may surprise you. And here's some news. Free updates are planned for future release, including additional courses and playable characters.
That's Mario Odyssey,
fairway's
so
almost
guess
open.
we're having that.
So set
Or
your
it's
tee time
no.
and get ready to ace those shots in Mario Golf Super Rush.
Would they have Mario
Swinging
Odyssey?
onto the Nintendo
Were
Switch
this just
system
levels?
June 25th.
I'm confused.
Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop. Ready for the ride of a lifetime?
Sure.
Welcome to the vast and vibrant
Okay,
world
I'm
of
ready.
Monster Hunter. As a rider in this RPG adventure, you'll explore diverse landscapes by riding your Monstie, a monster companion. Gather materials such as honey and ore, then use them to craft items for your journey. But beware of the many monsters roaming about. Some are docile, but others may suddenly ambush you. To fight, you'll team up with your Monstie and use weapons and skills to overwhelm enemy monsters in turn-based battles. Win, and you'll be rewarded with their materials, which can be forged into new weapons and armor. Hey, is that an egg? You might be able to hatch a new Monstie. Incredibly powerful Monsties can also hatch from rare eggs.
Come off.
Need more traveling buddies? Join up with friends for co-op multiplayer quests and battles. Buckle up, Ryder. It's going to be a real monster of an adventure. Monster Hunter Stories 2 Wings of Ruin soars onto Nintendo Switch July 9th. You can play the free demo on June 25th and carry over your save data to the full game.
Okay, how do I do that?
Here's a new game from the head of a certain company.
Hey, what do you mean? Who am I? It's a me, Wario.
Charles Martinet.
It's finally ready. A brand new game from my company. Check it out. You get to control me. Time to do this.
We finally get Wario. We're
Look at
Switch,
me
that's
go.
great.
Wah, rats. Check out these chumps. They came back and they have
I don't even remember
wonderful
Ashley.
talents. Throw that stick thing. Not so bad. Use the spinning whatchamacallit. Ha! Nailed it. Same micro game, different abilities. Wah! I almost forgot some big news.
Where is
People
that,
can play
Wario?
together at the same time. So play nice or else.
Okay, I'll play nice.
Eh? Not nice. All right, you. Yes, you, the one watching this. Better get ready for some micro game mayhem.
Get it
Get It
together!
Together game launches exclusively on the Nintendo Switch system September 10th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
Oh, that's funny. Because Switch.
What you
Because
just
the
saw
Joy-Cons.
is the trailer for WarioWare. Get it
WarioWare. Yes,
In the
that's
latest
my impression
installment
for
of this
Wario.
series, there are new microgames that let you control Wario and his friends. There is also a 2-player co-op mode, which greatly expands the gameplay. It's releasing in the near future, so stay tuned.
Near future, got it.
Next, please take a look at this.
Let's see it.
As a high school student living in Tokyo, your life is fairly normal.
Nocturne?
But that reality is upended after you get pulled into a different dimension.
I know this is an Atlas game. I recognize it. This has to be nuts,
Another
right?
Tokyo exists. A post-apocalyptic world where angels and demons reside.
Yep, this is an Atlas game, right?
Suddenly, you fuse with a mysterious figure.
This has to be Shin
gaining
Megami
the power
Tensei.
to fight demons. What lies ahead in this alternate realm?
Yep, it's a Shin Megami Tensei game. Yep! It's 4 or 5, must be.
The world is now transformed into a sprawling, demon-infested wasteland. Though friendly
Yes, it
demons
is.
do exist here, many are hostile and will attempt to destroy you. Harness your newfound powers to fight demons using a command-based system. Finding their weak point is key. By targeting it, the number of consecutive actions you can perform in a combo will increase. Though demons are
Pixie.
formidable opponents, you may be able to recruit them via negotiations, which begin when you
Percent
open
of
a conversation with them.
o'clock. Super.
If a negotiation is successful, a demon will become a powerful ally. In some cases, by rejecting a demon's request, they may feel motivated and join you as an ally. Demons that do join will fight alongside you and grow stronger.
Onion. Oh wait,
By
it had
fusing
this.
demon
Oh.
allies, another demon can be created. The newly fused demon's innate abilities will vary, granting you a powerful
Jack Frost!
ally customized to your needs and playstyle. Challenge the many demons roaming this post-apocalyptic world by harnessing the power of your own. What destiny will you choose? Shin Megami
Sega.
Tensei 5 will launch exclusively
It
on
is
Nintendo
5.
Switch
Oh,
November
boy.
12th.
I'm excited. Good job,
Pre-orders
Atlas.
for the physical version begin June 21st.
Okay, Atlas.
That was the latest trailer for Shin Megami Tensei 5 from
Persona
Atlas.
6. Yep,
This
news
is the
Atlas.
newest game in the series. Please look forward to future updates.
Ooh.
Let's see a few more Nintendo Switch headlines.
Celebrate 10 years of Danganronpa in despair.
Oh boy. It's Danganronpa.
Ahem, ahem. Testing, testing. Mic check 1, 2. This is a test of the school broadcast system.
Three games in the deadly Danganronpa series are coming to Nintendo Switch.
Ain't there?
Monokuma, the self-proclaimed school headmaster, has trapped you and other high school students in a game of literal life and death. Unfortunately, the only way out of the school and this lethal game is to betray the other students. And so it begins.
A body has been discovered.
When a student meets their demise, a class trial will take place to reveal the culprit.
You're the culprit, aren't you, Neil?
Tanya, I had no idea.
They probably moved the body there.
Use the evidence you've gathered to refute contradictions and find the guilty party.
Sneak attack. Yo, what's wrong? Are you okay?
Plus, the board game from Danganronpa V3 Killing Harmony has been expanded into a standalone game. Danganronpa S Ultimate Summer Camp. An all-star cast of characters from the Danganronpa series will come together to battle at a tropical resort. Who's the strongest of them all in this ultimate beach brawl? The 4-game collection Danganronpa Decadence launches as a physical exclusive on Nintendo Switch later this year. All 4 games will also be individually available on Nintendo eShop.
Just more.
We hope you're not afraid of ghosts.
I'm not. Maiden. She's
In this horror
phasmophobia.
adventure game, you'll uncover the mysteries surrounding the ethereal but deadly Mount Hikami, believed to be at the center of many disappearances. Ghosts frequent this mountain. Your only defense is a camera that can repel and cast them out. Face your fears as you explore a variety of unsettling locations.
That is
This
unsettling.
spine-chilling story features various protagonists.
Oh,
letting you
no.
experience the game from different perspectives. New costumes and photo modes are included in this version. Can you investigate Mount Hikami and stay alive?
Oh, that is
Maiden of
creepy.
Black Water creeps onto Nintendo Switch this year. These games and DLC are coming soon. Some even today.
Oh? Doom
The war is
Eternal!
not over. Raise hell in the first campaign expansion for Doom Eternal, The Ancient Gods Part 1.
Doom Eternal came out the same
More
day
challenging
Animal
combat
Crossing New
awaits
Horizons came out.
As you eliminate Hell's newest threats in demon-infested ruins and rain-swept terrain.
I got fed this game, bro.
The fate of the cosmos is in your hands. Get slaying when this campaign expansion launches on Nintendo Switch later today.
Ooh.
Get ramped up for 2 iconic skateboarding games fully remastered in HD. Skate to era-defining jams as the legendary Tony Hawk and a roster of new and returning pros. Take your sessions on the go with all the original game modes. And compete locally or online to show off your tricks against other skaters. Drop into Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and 2, launching on Nintendo Switch June 25th. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop. After 4,000 years, Sateki, the Witch Queen, has risen from the dead, and only one group of heroes can stop her. The Strange Brigade. In this thrilling adventure, you'll blast through an army of mummified monstrosities while solving puzzles in booby-trapped dungeons. Go it alone or team up with other daring adventurers in local wireless co-op and online play. Expect the unexpected when Strange Brigade launches on Nintendo Switch later today. It's a new adventure of cosmic proportions. Mario and his
Spark of
friends will
Hope.
team up with the Rabbids once again to restore order to the galaxy. Our heroes must stop a mysterious new evil from
Why
plunging
did the
universe
rabbits
into
become
chaos.
the Lumas? That looks pretty good, actually.
Rabbid Rosalina joins them. Wait, is she bored already? Explore planets
How's
filled with
Rabbid
quirky
Rosalina
residents
bored?
and even quirkier secrets. And in this fresh take on the tactical genre, our heroes can run freely around the battlefield, creating new strategic and chaotic possibilities. So aim for victory with a little help from your friends. Wait, who's that?
Yeah, who's that?
Well, one thing's certain. This is gonna be one heck of a galactic adventure. Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope launches into space or onto Nintendo Switch next year.
I can't wait. You know, I actually watched the Rabbits show. That's the funny part. Oh no. Advanced War. I saw this game. I've seen this game, I think. Go Tim or out.
Thrilling stories, memorable characters, and vibrant gameplay are in
Acne.
store as you lead the commanding officers to victory. Play the first 2 Advance Wars campaigns in Advance Wars 1+2 Reboot Camp. Launching
Reboot
onto Nintendo
Camp.
Switch
Oh
this
no.
holiday. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
Get you got boot camp. It's great.
All right. This next segment will be our last announcement of the day. Please take a look.
Oh. Oh! Soda? That's a lot of stuff.
Hello there. I'm Eiji Aonuma, producer of the Legend of Zelda series. What you've just seen is a trailer for the first wave of DLC for the Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity expansion pass from Koei Tecmo Games.
What?
It will follow Link and his allies through more battles that took place 100 years prior to the events of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. I hope you'll look forward to it.
So this
I
is
have a
before
few more
Breath of the
things to
Wild.
share with you
Got
today.
it.
We'll begin with The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD game, which launches next month.
Oh, that's amazing.
You'll immerse yourself in the role of Link by using 2 Joy-Con controllers for intuitive motion controls, or by playing in handheld mode, wielding the sword via flicking the
That's
stick
a
and
new
button
Switch Lite color. That's a dark blue.
This game
Is that new?
depicts the oldest era in the Legend of Zelda series, the story of how it all began. What is the origin of the Master Sword? Why did a woman named Zelda become the legend for future generations? These will all be unraveled in this game. We hope you're looking forward to The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD.
Skyward Sword was on the Wii.
Next up,
The Game & Watch.
here's a little something you might like. This is a Game & Watch system that lets you play 3 games in the Legend of Zelda series. This year, the original Legend of Zelda game reaches its 35th anniversary. While we don't have any campaigns or other Nintendo Switch games planned, we've been working on this Game & Watch system as a special item to help mark the occasion and reflect fondly on the earliest days of The Legend of Zelda. It will come with the first game in the series, The Legend of Zelda, Zelda 2, The Adventure of Link, and the Game Boy version of The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening game, as well as a special version of the Game & Watch title Vermin, starring Link as the playable character. So that's 4 games on one system, from longer Legend of Zelda games to the pick-up-and-play game Vermin. In addition, regarding the watch functionality for the Game & Watch system, we've added
Please
a
tell me
playable clock
this
based on The
is
Legend of Zelda
forever and not limited edition.
and an interactive timer themed after Zelda 2, The Adventure of Link. You can play with both of them by taking control of Link. We hope you'll enjoy playing this Game & Watch system whenever and wherever you'd like.
I'm going to have to make a phone
All right,
call.
here's the last thing we have to show you.
Crap, God.
This is
Don't
the
have my
sequel
phone.
to The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. 2 years have passed since we first announced this game, and we've been unable to share
Alright,
anything with you in that time.
let's go.
However, development has
Good
been
job,
steadily
good
progressing.
job.
For today, we've prepared some new footage to show a bit more of the game. Please take a look.
Oh? Oh, my ears. Oh. Nice flames! No way! Is this Breath of the Wild 2? That's amazing. 2022.
So, what did you think?
I thought it was
The
amazing. I
setting
think
for
it's
the
amazing.
adventure has been expanded to include the skies above Hyrule. We'd like to ask you to wait a bit longer. We're aiming for a 2022 release, so I hope you'll look forward to it.
How was that?
It was amazing.
That's all for this Nintendo Direct. We are diligently continuing development on a number of other games we didn't show today. I hope you'll continue looking forward to what's in store on Nintendo Switch. Thank you for watching.
No, thank you for presenting this, Nintendo. Is that it?
Hi everyone, I'm Doug Bowser from Nintendo of America, and I'm here with
Doug
Nate
Bowser,
who leads our Treehouse team. As you know, at Nintendo, we're all about creating experiences that deliver surprises and smiles. And I have to say, I found myself smiling through that entire presentation, thinking about how many unique games we'll be able to share with everyone in the weeks and months ahead. Nate, that last clip was incredible. So many questions. Where do we start? What did you think?
Oh, well, Doug, they had me at the first mysterious red tendril. You know what a massive Zelda fan I am. But that's 2022.
Yeah.
And I'm frankly just looking forward to seeing all the games that are in the pipeline just over the next couple months for Nintendo Switch. We've got Mario Party Superstars, WarioWare Get It Together, the expansion for Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity, The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD, Mario Golf Super Rush, Advance Wars 1+2 Reboot Camp, and of course, Metroid Dread. I am just not going to be getting any work done, and you should know that.
Well, that's okay. I think I may be in the same camp. Mario Golf Super Rush launches in just a few weeks on June the 25th. By the way, Nate, do you know why Luigi brings 2 pairs of pants to the golf course with him?
Are we doing the dad joke thing again?
We are.
We
in
are.
case he gets a hole in one. But seriously, everyone, this game is just packed with content. You can
That's
play
a good
standard
joke.
golf mode.
Good
There's
joke.
also speed
Bowser.
golf, battle golf, the golf adventure mode, and the option to play with buttons or motion controls. And you can play with up to 4 people locally or online. I can say this one is definitely going to be taking up the majority of my summer gaming time.
Oh, yeah. You and me both. And there's plenty more to come. And as for today, our E3 show is just getting started. Next up, we have
I just found my 8 ball, and it
and we're kicking
said
off our first segment with a very special guest, Yoshio Sakamoto, who is the producer of Metroid Dread. And he's going to be sharing his insights on,
And it now says after shaking it, it is
2D Metroid game in
decidedly
nearly 2
so.
decades. I'm not going to miss it, and I know you've been looking forward to it as well.
Absolutely. I'm so looking forward to this. And we do have our Treehouse team on deck for a gameplay deep dive into Metroid Dread, WarioWare Get It Together, and more games in a mix
Get
of
It
both
Together,
live
that's
and
the funniest
pre-recorded
name.
segments today. And I'd just like to say as we close how deeply grateful we are to everyone watching today. Thank you for sharing this time with us, and we hope you enjoy it.
Yep. Thanks again, everyone. We can't wait to hear what you think. And with that, I'll turn it over to Sakamoto-san and the Treehouse team.
Development history.
2D メトロイドの完全新作メトロイドドレッドをやっと発表できました。1986年のメトロイドから始まってメトロイド2、スーパーメトロイド、メトロイドフュージョンと続いてきたシリーズの19年ぶりの最新作、そして最新エピソードになります。メトロイドシリーズはサムス・アランという女性バウンティーハンターの活躍を描いたゲームです。タイトルのメトロイドっていうのは生物兵器として軍事利用できる浮遊生命体の名前でいろんなトラブルのきっかけになってきました。シリーズではそのメトロイドと主人公サムスとの奇妙な関係性を綴ってきましたが、今回はそのストーリーの一区切りとなるエピソードです。シリーズファンには一区切りって何やろうと想像しながらプレイしていただきたいですね。ストーリーは重要ですが決してファンのためだけのゲームではないです。基本は 2D アクションゲームなので銀が最強の戦士になりきって暴れてもらえれば誰でも楽しんでもらえるはずです。これが初めてのメトロイドという人でもゲームのプロローグを見てもらえればストーリーがわからないということにはならないでしょう。むしろ今作が初メトロイドという人だからこその楽しみ方もあるんじゃないでしょうかね。タイトルになっているドレッドの意味は恐怖です。無敵のサムス・アランを襲う絶望的な恐怖を表すタイトルです。行ったこともない惑星で一人で行動するサムスに忍び寄る圧倒的な存在というように今までとは一味違う要素が追加されたメトロイドです。実はメトロイドドレッドのアイデアは15年ほど前に思いついたんですよ。ただ当時の技術ではコンセプトをうまく表現できないなと思って、残念ながら諦めました。その後も再チャレンジのチャンスはあったんですがイメージ通りのゲームにまとめられそうにないなと思ってまた諦めることになりました。正直この企画を諦めることになるかなと思ってたんですが 3DS のサムスリターンズを共同開発したマーキュリースティームエンターテインメントがすごく優秀なチームだったんです。技術力は高いしセンスもいいし、なんといってもメトロイドというゲームの理解が半端なかったんですね。この最高のパートナーと組んだらメトロイドドレッドは必ず完成すると確信しました。そして15年前に思い描いた以上のメトロイドドレッドがこうやって完成しました。今回登場するエミーを一言で言うとめっちゃ恐ろしい敵ですね。実は銀河連邦所有の調査ロボットなんです。特定のゾーン内をうろついてサムスが立てる物音を感知して近づいてきます。視覚センサーで見られてしまうと捕まえるために高速で追いかけてきます。サムスの通常の武器は一切効きません。しかも捕まるとほぼ即死。これは厳しいですね。サムスはそんな恐怖と戦いながらミッションを遂行しなければならないんですね。今回のサムスは一段と大変ですね。サムスにとってものすごく不利な状況なんですが検知範囲内であっても音を立てなければエミーは気づきません。物陰に隠れて見られないようにもできます。そして対抗手段の代表格がサムスがエミーから見えなくなるファントムクロークという高額迷彩アビリティです。これの使い方がゲームの進行を大きく作用します。歯が立たない敵に見つからないように行動するエミーのゲームパートはメトロイド体系の強烈なスパイスになっていると思います。ここまで新要素を中心に話してきましたので全体のゲームデザインが変わっちゃったんじゃないかなと思われたかもしれません。でもそこはご安心ください。従来通りのゲーム性に磨きをかけてアクションや探索要素の強化や工夫はバッチリです。サムスリターンズのアクションを洗練させてフリーエイムやメレーカウンターなどを扱いやすくしました。基本アクションとしてスライディングっていうのを追加するなどアクション面はかなりの充実ぶりですのでゲーム体験はより快適になっています。当然メトロイドを遊んだことのない方もいらっしゃると思いますので最後にメトロイドの探索要素について簡単に触れておきます。メトロイドは探索型のアクションゲームです。パワーアップアビリティを取得するとサムスの それらのアクションでサムスの行動範囲が広がっていくという仕組みです。これまでになかったパワーアップアビリティも当然追加しています。特定の壁や天井につかまって移動できるスパイダーマグネットなどはその一例です。他にもいろいろありますのでお楽しみに。いろいろなアビリティを使う自由度の高い探索は今まで以上だと思います。よりダイナミックになった快適なアクションによる自由な探索と自分が追われる身となって行動する恐怖という2種類の刺激が融合したメトロイドドレッドはシリーズ経験のあるなしにかかわらず楽しんでいただけます。新しいデザインのメトロイドをこの後の任天堂ツリーハウスライブで紹介します。ダンよろしく。
Thanks, Sakamoto-san. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Nintendo Treehouse Live. I am super excited about this next segment where we're going to delve into an early work-in-progress version of Metroid Dread, show some of Samus's new moves in action, and also, I think, get to a little bit of the way the game develops this suspense and tension that gives the game its title. So I'm joined by Audrey and Teresa from Nintendo Treehouse, and Teresa's going to take us into the depths of Planet ZDR.
Yeah, all right. So let's take a deep dive into the very beginning of the game. So we're going to backtrack just a little bit to show Samus's free movement here. So like I just spent a few missiles, so I'm going to use this interactive here to replenish. But one of the things I want to show here is free aim, which for those that have played Metroid Samus Returns, this has made a comeback. You can see a lot of the area around as you use it. Also has this little tracking system that when it's targeting an enemy, it'll make that sound.
I want to take a moment to say that, as Nate and Sakamoto-san already mentioned, this is the first new 2D Metroid game in 19 years. That's almost 2 decades. I don't know if you did the math, but that's a lot of years. We've been waiting for this for a long time, so we're really excited to be finally showing this to everyone.
Here's another returning move from Metroid Samus Returns, which is the melee counter. One of my favorite features. And then a new one is, or the development of the melee counter. Whoop. I'm gonna let that guy move a little bit back. Come back. The melee dash. I really love that because it doesn't break momentum. I can immediately do a counter and immediate damage to an enemy.
Yeah, something this game does really well is improve upon the improvements from Metroid Samus Returns. So like you mentioned, we had free aim and the melee counter in that game. And here we have the running free aim, which gives you even more freedom, and the dash melee. So instead of having to stand still and wait for enemies to attack you, you can just go get them, which really has great movement to this game.
Yeah, I love that. Like, Samus moves so well, and it's just all that freedom. It's just, this is probably the smoothest I've been able to control Samus in a really long time.
Absolutely, and you've opened up the map screen here, something that Metroid fans know to love and adore.
Yeah.
The map system is just as important in this game as ever, and it really shows you the classic Metroid gameplay progression, which is back in full force in this game, where you look at your map, you identify areas that you haven't been to yet or aren't able to access yet. You try and find another way through, find a new ability, push your way forward, fill in the map, lather, rinse, repeat. So that's back and better than ever, in my opinion.
Yeah, and this area here is blinking white because there's something here that I haven't discovered yet. So I could use markers to kind of pinpoint it, just in case I don't have an ability, and I have to backtrack here once I'm able to explore it.
Yeah, don't sleep on those markers. Those can be really important in this labyrinthine world.
Sure. But this looks curious.
It is really a part of the charm of Metroid, though, having this renewed sense of purpose in your backtracking paired with pushing forward.
Yeah, another thing I want to pinpoint is the amount of work the dev team put in Samus's animations, like just her animation of gripping the walls when she can't move or like holding onto the ledge. It's just so
looking
sweet.
around.
Yeah, you'll notice little touches everywhere, so keep an eye out for them.
That seamless transition to these sort of story scenes is great.
Little moments like this when you're in helmet view for a moment really add to the isolation and the tone of this game.
Yeah, no, this game is a sequel to Metroid Fusion, but you can see that her suit looks a little bit different than that, so that'll be a story element that people will find out what happened when they play the game. We don't want to spoil too much.
So these are the Emi that Sakamoto-san was talking about, and none of Samus's weapons seem to do anything against them. So
run.
Yep. Oh, that slide move is so cool.
She looks so cool when she's sliding.
Yep, it is. Nope. Okay.
Oh no, just no.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
Missiles don't work either. Oh my gosh.
So
scary.
About this being called Dread. That would be why.
They're very relentless.
Oh my.
Okay.
Oh wow. Okay. Did a little reach for me there.
Yeah.
That was new.
Oh.
Yeah.
That one's clearly not well, but it's still quite frightening.
Yeah. I'm glad that it's a bit damaged and can't completely reach to me, but we're gonna have to find a different way to tackle that enemy.
You know, this thing is a central unit which controls various areas of the planet. It's sort of a biomechanical computer, kind of a homage to maybe similar units in previous Metroid games. And from this unit, Samus can power up, get a temporary power up for her arm cannon and turn it into the Omega cannon.
Yeah, so in typical 2D Metroid fashion, we've always seen the camera like panned around here, and now with the Omega cannon ability, there's this dynamic camera that you get to see over Samus's shoulder, which is so cool.
Yeah, little additions like that really flesh out the classic 2D gameplay without it feeling like it strays too far from what we loved about it.
Just makes it seem really powerful.
Right. Let's see if this works against our Emmy friend here.
Takes a little while to charge up, so
it does.
Don't wait too long.
Okay. Oh, I wanted to make sure I had it line of sight.
I hope you enjoyed that. That's your one shot at it.
Yeah, so it's so powerful that in order to take that Emmy down, we lose the ability of the Omega cannon, and it goes back to a regular arm cannon.
It was worth it, though. We can breathe easy now. It was
So that's how you defeat the Emmys?
I also want to point out while you're scrolling your way through all of these different halls that there are so many different ways to play this game. Like Teresa is amazing with a missile. She's the queen of the missiles, but you can also just shoot your regular arm cannon. You can try and avoid enemies altogether, try and hit them all. Really, it's up to you what kind of Samus you want to be.
Yeah, and as Audrey pointed out too earlier, that you could use free aim to do more like line of sight shooting, but you could also just free aim shoot while you're moving as well.
That's a thing.
It's good because you
That's
can shoot a lot
interesting.
of different things in this game.
So many different things. I want to see a pixelated door, and now I'm filled with dread.
Yeah, this is a new entryway.
Yep, these are the entries to the various zones that the Emmy are patrolling. And once you're in there, you need to be on the lookout for those.
Yeah, you can hear in the background, the music is so atmospheric. It really puts you on pins and needles just listening to it.
Very I am completely on edge because
Yeah.
it's like really
Yeah,
hungry.
I can agree.
Can't seem to climb these yet.
Not yet. Yeah, just the detail in the backgrounds and things is great. Oh, and there he is. There it is.
Now, especially during moments like this, you can really appreciate
Oh
how
my gosh.
cool it is to have an HD 2D
Ooh,
Metroid
that's
game.
creepy.
We tried that already, Sam. It's not gonna work.
Hey, it was worth a shot.
Just try again.
Sorry.
Maybe we'll work on this one.
Now run.
So luckily, this Emmy can't go through tight spaces. So I have an advantage here.
Somehow Emmy doesn't seem
Oh.
worried.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it's
Run.
Oh, you're following me.
I see. Okay, you gotta get away from that. That's my recommendation.
Yeah, when they go into this patrol mode and turn red, the door locks until they sort of lose track of you.
It's still trying to get at her.
Oh yeah, it's still looking around, but
Ooh.
Try and
Crazy.
find another way to get to me.
Yeah.
Also, I don't know if it's my heart throbbing through my hands or if the controller, but it's pretty nerve-wracking when facing the Emmy. They're terrifying species.
Yeah,
That
she makes it
is
seem like she's calm, cool, collected, and badass. I like to pretend that she's actually as nervous as I am when I play it, but I don't think it's true.
Do you want to point out, like, also the backgrounds, like the amount of detail that the development team has put into, like, not just the enemies in the forefront, but also in the background. I don't know if you guys can tell the shimmering thing in there.
Out there, it's moving.
it's
Okay.
flashing.
That doesn't bode well.
Yeah, well, probably. Note that for the future.
Yeah, some of those details kind of tell the story as effectively as, a voiceover or anything.
Yeah, if you want to be a bounty hunter, you have to pay attention to details.
Mm-hmm.
And watch out for gooey enemies. This is one. I love the detail of like the rib cage in the background. You just know something went down there.
Mm-hmm.
So the thing about Metroid enemies too is that some of them have patterns and you can counter them, and others don't, like this one. So I'm just gonna
Just blast him.
move him out of the way so I can use it. And this room is a communication room with Adam, who happens to be Samus's ship's PC or computer. We're going to skip this part here just because we don't want to spoil any of the lore, but Dan, if you could summarize for the folks at home.
Yeah, so as Samus is exploring, she uploads data to Adam, their ship's AI, and Adam kind of gives little analysis, just really hints though, not necessarily telling you where to go or anything like that. It's still up to you to kind of explore, but there's some interesting lore in there, and some little hints that you can potentially use. And in that one, Adam was basically summarizing the ME and kind of the limits that they have of patrolling a zone, and also how dangerous they are, which we've kind of seen, but hopefully we won't see too much firsthand here.
Also, you can see T doing a great job of just shooting at the environment, looking for secrets, looking for a way forward, because it's not always going to be obvious. You really have to, it's like a puzzle. It's not just action, it's not just exploration. There's also a lot of puzzle elements here, trying to find the way forward.
Yeah, and it's really cool too how Metroid Dread does this really sweet balance of, the moments where you're allowed to have like some quiet to solve the puzzles, and then it's interspersed with this really heavy, intense action.
Yeah.
So here's the nope. That was the ME, as Dan had mentioned. They have kind of three modes. One is the surveillance. The other is which is marked with blue. They're just scanning the area.
This red
It's
mode's
so
bad
intense.
one.
I'm like playing a game of chase
So
with
fast.
with it. Oh god. And then when it has Samus on eyesight, it turns red, which is the chase mode.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So yellow is it's heard a noise or sensed a vibration, and it's going to go investigate that.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh gosh. No.
And
No.
Oh.
Oh. So the Emmy are pretty relentless and ruthless. It is sort of like a permadeath, which is very unusual for enemies with in the Metroid series. But luckily, it's not very. The game's pretty forgiving. It allows you to respawn at an area that you were in recently, so we're able to just go back and counter that again.
Yeah, as T said, insta-kill is new to the series, but it's really great because it offers a chance for you to have that challenging difficulty that I think Metroid fans expect, but without being quite so punishing with the respawning that you just have to play the whole game to get back to where you are. So it's a really wonderful balance.
Yeah, and when the Emmy are in patrol mode, which is that right now, it's in pursuit of me, they're scanning areas where they last sensed movement, and so they'll go and investigate it, and then if they see something in eyesight, then they'll go chase it.
This is such a small but really neat touch, the way that Samus moves slower in the water.
Yeah, and the audio change too.
Yeah.
I absolutely love that detail.
There's always one little
that one straggler there.
Of course.
I don't need a save. I'm feeling brave.
Oh, nice dash meleeing. See, that really shows how you don't have to stop to fight these enemies. If
I
you
could
really
see people
master
do
that dash
challenge runs
melee, you
in
can
this
just
game
kind of
where you
run gun.
can't save. That's gonna be one neat.
Little water puzzle. Really love the animation of the water flowing from one area to the next. Such a cool detail.
Now that the water levels changed, you have access to other areas.
That's confusing.
And here is a map room. So interacting with these rooms will grant me more visibility to the area that I'm currently in. So we sort of lightly touched on the narrative of this game, which occurs in the events post Metroid Fusion. And so that's why Samus's look looks different. But also to point out, back to Audrey's point about, the game is about exploration and action. And so this area map upgrade allowed me to see more about the map, but you can see that there's still a lot of obscurity here. And so you need to explore in order to uncover more of the area and also any secrets involved. So
it's also worth noting that this series and this game is full of really juicy lore. So whether you're a new or returning Metroid fan, if you've never played a Metroid game before, it really gets you up to speed with anything you need to know to enjoy the story. And if you are a longtime Metroid fan, you have a lot to look forward to. As Sakamoto-san said, this concludes the story arc between Samus and the Metroids. So we've been waiting a long time for this, and it delivers.
It's that little enemy that Teresa just blew up. It's kind of like an item pinata. It gives you a lot of missiles.
Yeah, defeating enemies is definitely a boon because it grants you
It doesn't
punishment
stop in
for
water.
energy and also missiles. So definitely want to defeat enemies for that.
Yeah.
I just didn't expect the Emmy to be right on top of me when I destroy the Autols.
That little beeping sound, I hear it in my nightmares now.
They always come up with
Oh, he's persistent. It's persistent.
very inconvenient.
Another little interesting detail about this game is normally in Metroid games, you start at the surface of the planet and you work your way deeper. But in this game, you actually start deep within the planet and try and work your way to the surface. And so that yearning towards ascension really adds to the tone of this game as well.
It's a rebirth.
Oh, that was a sick
really
slide.
cool.
I also love that you don't have to necessarily wait for an enemy to attack in order to counter in this game. If you keep an eye out, you can actually sometimes counter before they start their attack.
Here's a throwback. So I have to use a missile in order to destroy that cover, and then I'm able to access that door.
Just one missile, though. That's good.
One missile? That's nifty.
Oh, of course. There you go. Yeah. I got it.
Yeah. That's the other thing about the dash melee is that if you use that on an enemy, you will get, I think, a few more extra items.
Charge beam acquired.
Here's our first upgrade, the charge beam. So very iconic to the Metroid series. So Samus, starts off without any abilities and slowly becomes more powerful and able to tackle stronger foes, but also be able to uncover or explore new areas that you weren't able to before.
Yeah, and suit upgrades are another classic part of Metroid gameplay that is alive and well in this game. I also love you can see, if you keep an eye on the background and stuff, there are all kind of cool statues and architecture that really
that looks like an enemy.
Curiosity about the lore of this world.
Nice.
I love that too. Using the charge beam to make a charge beam spin attack and defeat some of those enemies is really handy.
Oh, that feels good.
Got some more life, which is always a plus for me. Need that.
More slug things.
Nice. Yeah, look at all those items.
Yeah, he's doing a great job of showing that once you really get to know these abilities and become adept at them, you start to feel like Samus. At first you're like, maybe not quite there, but once you get the hang of it, you really start to feel like a badass bounty hunter.
Yeah, it's just so smooth. It's like she's parkouring through this.
I think that's just gonna be it because I've been streaming for how long now?
There's more great architecture. But we're not here to look at architecture. We're here to shoot things.
And explore.
Yes.
Or even people
So now we
still
can't
like
go through
streaming
this area because of the water, so we're not able to slide. But we are able to access this door that we weren't to before. And here's another Emmy door. But in order to not spoil any more surprises here, we're going to leave this as a cliffhanger and end our segment here.
All right. Well, that's all we've got on Metroid Dread for now.
I'm the only one.
Audrey. Next up, we've got some Mario Party Superstars.
Yeah, so I think that's gonna be where I leave off this. I don't know how long we've been this is. 1 minute. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll do, if there's another E3, I'll live stream. So see you guys in the next stream or the next video.